President, the nomination of Hamid Abu-Dhabi to be the ambassador from the Islamic Republic of Iran to the United Nations is a deliberate and unambiguous insult to the United States. Mr. Abu-Dhabi was an active participant in the terrorist group that took 52 Americans hostage on November 4th, 1979, and held them for 444 days. There are no circumstances in which the United States should grant such a person a visa, and our immediate concern is to prevent Mr. Abu-Dhabi from ever setting foot on American soil. But this nomination is not an isolated incident that is taking place in a vacuum. It is part of Iran's clear and consistent pattern of virulent anti-Americanism that has defined their foreign policy since 1979. Given the larger strategic threat to the United States and our allies, represented by Iran's nuclear ambitions, this is not the moment for diplomatic niceties. We need to send Tehran an equally clear message. The United States Senate is not going to just ignore this most recent insult, but rather is going to give our president the authority to affirmatively reject it. Unanimous passage of the bill that I've introduced, which specifies that engaging in terrorism against the United States is a basis to deny a foreign UN ambassador a visa to enter our country, will do just that, while also signaling to other unfriendly nations that we see this kind of offensive behavior for what it is, and we will not tolerate it. Mr. President, I want to in particular thank Senator Coates, who is a co-sponsor of this bill, Senator Graham, Senator McCain, Senator Kirk, for their leadership on this bill, and I want to thank my friends across the aisle, and in particular Senator Schumer and Senator Leahy and Senator Menendez, for working together with my office to reach bipartisan agreement. I am proud to join with all of my colleagues on both sides of this aisle in this effort, and I am encouraged that we can all come together in a bipartisan manner on this national security issue that transcends political politics. Mr. President, I'm encouraged that the United States Senate can speak unanimously in a bipartisan voice defending the interest of our nation. Mr. President, I ask unanimous consent that the Committee on Judiciary be discharged from further consideration of S2195 and the Senate proceed to its immediate consideration.
Is there objection? Without objection, the committee is discharged and the clerk will report.